Windsor Castle, early spring. The brief Gulf War is over, and in happier circumstances, the Queen has invited a group of guests from British public life to have dinner here and stay for the night. It's called a dine and sleep. Political opponents meet as fellow guests, with perhaps an archbishop thrown in.
These two blank shields up here, which are the two people who were Knights of the Garter, because all these are the shields of the Knights of the Garter.
Yes. And then...
And they were trees. They were all... They were both of them degartered. All right.
A guided tour after dinner always ends with a carefully chosen exhibition in the library.
But you're touching sort of, I almost feel holy thing. It's so ancient, isn't it? And this kind of thing.
I was at the Convent League Society here in February 1898. And they sung, according to Queen Victoria, they sung God Save the Queen in Welsh. All of the minors, she says. I suspect this one by Lord John Wesley himself, yes.
No, that's her writing, you see.
That's the Queen's writing.
Her diary.
And this is her diary, which unfortunately was rewritten.
By another scribe.
Princess Beatrice, yes, she tore up. She thought her mother's diaries were too frank. And so she destroyed them. She rewrote them.
And it's the expurgated version.
And that's her expurgated version, but I mean, still very, very interesting.
It was real copyplate, Victorian copyplate.
With a real rhythm of writing.
But her writing is very difficult to understand.
Would Sir Henry think?
You've got a crib there, Kenneth.
William Harcourt.
I thought he was doing very
His
well.
eyes
Sir
are
Henry thank Sir William Harcourt, who was the Home Secretary.
I must say, as you watch these records, you're glad of the word processor.
Some lovely ones. Beautiful. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, they are just stacked away, you know.
Well, they can't be left out, you see, because they suffer so.
Definitive edition of the plays of J.M. Barrie. That would be all right, wouldn't it? See, that's the library one.
Yes, quite.
Peter Pan. He was the most wonderful storyteller.
Oh, absolutely.
As children, we used to go to tea, and he'd tell the most wonderful stories. Yes, he just happened to be the sort of person that could tell children stories. It didn't matter if you were just sitting at the tea table. You know? It was very interesting. And of course, boringly, if one was a small child, one didn't realise what a good storyteller one was listening to. Yes. If only one had known. Love that. That shows that the man cleaning the books has been around.